Happy Easter, everybody. Um, I figured today I'll show you another one of the collections I've been putting together. This is my box of abstract modernist jewelry. I really like this. Is maybe my favorite piece. Of course, I picked that up first, but I got a bunch of different pieces. I just figured I'd give you a quick share them really fast and check out the garden. This one to me looks like a George Jensen. Really do like that one. Let's see what it says inside. Really just buy them and stick them in the box. I haven't really messed with them too much. FR looks like EM or OM 925S, but it's got a really nice look. A little abstract heart. Definitely, I don't know. Whenever I find a really oddball, cool artist-made jewelry piece, I've just been sticking it in this box. My little mermaid. I got this in Brimfield. I like the waves. It's silver and silver, copper, and brass. I don't think this is signed. Really like this amber inlaid piece. Has a little hallmark on the inside there. Let's see if we can see what that says. No, it just looks like an SP or something. 925. I have had a couple of these pieces for a long while. Just been a while since I've actually laid them out. I have to figure out a better way to display them than inside the box. They kind of get hidden that way. I really like that one. This is all stuff like you'd see in the Modernist section at museums. Fun foot. No signature on that. Well, I can't quite read that one either. Oh, this was the piece I had bought at the flea market with that grill and the tie bar. It's sterling 950. Boom, 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 boom. I just picked up this weird wire wrapped ring. It's got I should be looking at a lot of this with a loop so I can see the signature. I know this one's not signed, but it was just made kind of fun. I was playing in the garden just a little bit. I got this one from the hoarder's house. I always thought this should have a signature, but I don't see one. I like that it's all hand hammered. What is that odd? Sterling nail cross. Well, let's see how many good pieces I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I really like this one. Almost looks like a Mobile. No signature though, but it is sterling. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and this guy right here, 22. I've skipped a few that I don't know, I probably will end up listing. Like this this fun wire necklace. Where was the other one that I skipped? I skipped these two. I'll probably list the cross too. So I got 20 good pieces. Definitely definitely a lot of stuff. I am gonna do a little bit of listing after the kids do their Easter egg hunt, and I'm gonna just enjoy the rest of Easter. I'm gonna go run out to the garden and just show you what's going on in there. We ended up getting this box up in Brimfield also. I think we spent like $12, $15 on it, but I did like the little roses. My girl picked it out. Had a couple of thoughts. One of them was maybe widen this bed right here, probably to about where my foot is, and pull the potatoes and plant flowers on this side. It gets a little bit of shade from the garden, or from the shed, but I'm kind of running out of room for my flowers. I mean, I know I'm going to make more beds. Looks like we had our first deer experience last night. Pulled out a couple of the flat leaf parsley. I have these planted mostly for rabbit food, for the rabbit, but looks like he just ate the tops off. But that means the deer found the garden. Doesn't look like they ate any of the lettuce. So how about my broccoli? Nope, didn't eat the broccoli either. So I'm gonna set up the electric fence to keep them out today. What I have to do that is have these are going to be my I guess I'm going to see if I have enough to lay it out over the whole garden. I am going to add 2 more beds right in here, but we can always make the electric fence a little bit bigger. We don't need to fence in this section yet. Just where the stuff's growing, I think. So it looks like I have plenty of these little posts. I got these from a clean out. I'm just going to do the little section I have right here right now, so that way I can still move dirt into the garden beds that I am working on. All right, I need to go find, I have a bunch of this type of wire. Need to go get that out of the garage and I'll show you what I'm going to use for an insulator. So this is all the wire that I've stripped, and then so we can reuse it. I've been putting it on pieces of driftwood and stuff like that. This is also going to be the stuff I'm going to wrap that table in that we painted yesterday. I'm going to try this electric fence. I got this from I believe the flea market for $5. They sell at Tractor Supply for around $100. And for my insulators, my plan is to use old bottles that I have. So I just plan on sticking them through that's kind of too high though. Maybe, I don't think that post is going to go in 3-4 foot. Need it about chest high. I need the wire to be about right here. So that way when they walk into it, they stop and don't come bother my garden. I've used electric fences for keeping deer out of a lot of the places at the old farm I used to work at, especially when we would first plant the tomatoes, and it just seems to change their habit. But I really do think these bottles will work. I just have to find, I don't really want to cut these nice stakes. What else could I use? All right, I'm gonna get right back to you. Maybe if I hit them into the ground, but I don't want to hit them 2 feet into the ground. I don't know. I might actually cut these. So I decided to cut these. I think the easiest way to do it is I counted one. I'm going to do it right above this little nodule thing that looks like a piece of bamboo. But I'm going to use, I got an axe. I'm just going to cut it right there. Should hopefully cut with one good hit. And then we'll just use the axe to hit it into the ground. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I got it hit into where I wanted. Let's see if the bottle still fits on. And the bottle does fit on, so just have to do that to all the other ones and get the bottles, and then we'll wire this up. I wonder who I can get to test it to see if it works. So I ended up putting bottles on all the stakes. I like that I used the antique ones. I think they'll look kind of fun in the garden all summer long. This one's starting to pick up the amber. I think my thought is, since I guess I'm going to wrap it around the neck of the bottle just like that, and that should stay pretty good. And I'm gonna go all the way around. Gonna take 2 hands though to unroll the copper wire. I think this will work. Gotten almost 3/4 of the way around, but I'm almost out of wire. It definitely doesn't look horrible. But all you have to do, since I do a lot of scrapping, is once you're done, you just take another piece of wire and you splice it on. And then as soon as I strip again, I'll strip some more wire. I'll put I'll refill up my copper spools. It's I think what I'm gonna do is just make a little eye. We want to tuck in that I'll do the same thing on this side. As long as you have a good connection, you won't have any problems with the electric going through. We'll just twist this together. So you just don't want to get hung up on it. And this should be just enough wire to get me back to the beginning. So, all right, I'm gonna use both hands again, and I guess we have to pull out an extension cord to get this to work. Well, I put a board out here. I mounted the electric fence. I have the fence hooked up. I don't have the far end connected to this end. And then I made a little ground. So I'm gonna plug it in. Hopefully we hear click, click, click. You never know. Got some dirt in the plug. Oops. Every time you see that light, that means it's working. Now I just have to go see if I don't really want to touch it. I'll tell the kids not to touch it, or I'll ask Lindsay if she thinks it works. Yeah, but it is on. It says it has a 5 mile range. Wow, I can do the whole neighborhood. Oh, it does shock through weeds and brush. All right, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it keeps the deer out of the garden. So the wind's picked up, but figured for Easter we were gonna list all the fun beads. Honey, do you want to see if the electric fence works?
Yeah, you're gonna touch it?
No.
Come on.
No, you were a doubter. Honestly, I think if I tell the kids not to...
That's what they will?
Yeah, that's basically what I'm going to tell them. But, I don't know.
Can we keep this?
If you want, you can keep whatever you like.
Keep it.
It is cute. It is Fire King, though.
I know.
Yeah, this was one of the... Kind of wanted to make juice, too, but...
We have one of those.
Yeah. I knew you'd like this, the colored pencils.
Yeah.
And this is all one lot today. The best thing is we got our Easter buns. Here, bunny. She's Stella. She's like, I don't want to get into the sun. But happy Easter, everybody. If you guys haven't yet, please check out the BlueBusDave eBay. And thank you very much for watching. Also, if you haven't yet, give somebody a call who might be alone. Hopefully everybody's safe out there. And thank you again. Peace. Stella the bunny. Let's see, put it out here. She'll come by the eggs. Nah, I don't think she likes the light. She always likes these tubes and her other little things. Being shy though, since I have you guys on camera. You should come and say hi to the camera. Alright, happy Easter.